Morning, folks, and guess what? We have something else new, another tool. Yes, from our favorite friends at where else? Vevor, tough tools for half the price. Yeah, you know, this is another one of those fantastic little items that comes in from online that you can shop Vevor and you find all kinds of great deals. And you can get tools that you can't afford, you can buy them at Vevor. A lot of times they're much more affordable and they're very cool. Now this is, I haven't had the box open yet, so we're not sure what exactly, how big is this thing and what exactly is it? Well, okay, it's a compressor, but it's said to be a portable compressor, and it's going to be an interesting tool because the box is really heavy, so there's got to be a lot of compressor in this box. We're going to find out right now. Okay, there we go. I got it out of the box. I haven't opened it yet, but like I said, this is a portable compressor, and this one has some great features. Like they say, if you have an RV or a big rig truck, a race car, anything that needs air and tires, this is supposed to be the kit that will really smoke your butt. So let's see what we got here. Whoa. Okay, we have a. Oh wow, that's the airline. Shoo, with a wow, some kind of system on there. Now, got to be fair about this. This is a portable compressor, so it's going to run. Let's see if I can get this out here. Yep, it's going to run big long cables for your battery here for the 12 volts, because that's what it's going to take. But let's see the actual compressor here. Man, this, I saw the picture and you never understand the size and the meaning of portable. You see this, but yeah, oh god, yeah. Here, here it is. It's a beast. Yeah, Vevor, you just never fail. Look at this. Wow. And I guess that's twin cylinders. There's an on-off switch back here. There's an airline with a quick connect, and that's what we've got here is a great big long airline with a quick connect. For the tires. That's, yep, okay, so that spins down the tires. Now it looks like we've got a gauge or something going on here. Like I said, I haven't even gotten into this. There it is. Yes, a little gauge. Yep, it has a little gauge here with a button, so you can, I guess you can, yep, hit that, fill the tire up, read it, fill the tire up, read it. Nice, 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 nice. Whew, is that ever cool? Wow, look at this beast. I love the chrome tops on this thing. This looks like a serious machine. I guess we'll turn it around because I'm going to call this, yeah, there we go. I'll call this the front, but this is like a real serious air compressor where if you're, like I said, big rig, RVs, anything camping sort of thing where you have a big camper, you drive around it and you want serious air pressure, and I think it goes up to 150 pounds. I don't know why you'd need that, but it's supposed to be able to really put some air pressure out for filling tires, and or if you need air for, I don't know, something else, you know, maybe comment below if you have an application that's different. You can fill a weather balloon, I don't know, but this is a beast. And great big long cable here for the 12 volts, so we'll have to unwrap that and see how long that is, but it looks like they give you, I'm going to take a guess and say it looks like about 20 feet of airline too, so if you have one of those great big long rigs or something, you could probably go all the way back to the trailer and fill the trailer tires up or something if you needed to. Again, if you're a landscaper and you know you drag trailers around with you all the time, if you do any kind of service around vehicles where it's got to be mobile and you need to carry a compressor with you, this is freaking awesome. Now, this does mean I am going to need to do this outside with a 12 volt battery, or a 12 volt system. So I guess we're going to have to run all this outside somewhere where we can air up the tire on let's do the Jeep tires or something today, and we will run 12 volts off the battery and air up the tires. But this looks absolutely cool. They also give you some, they've got the small type of feature here where you can lock onto the tire valve with the little switch. So looks good. Also has the little pins and stuff that you can use for filling other things up with it. It's a portable tire inflator. I mean, that's really what it's about. Let's face it, we're not going to be using this for running a paint gun or something. But wow, I can't get over this thing. That is. And when I had my 35-foot motorhome, yeah, this right here would have given me a feeling of don't worry about it. If we need air in the tire, we got it. We got it covered. It's like that thing is a beast. Okay, I'm gonna run outside. We'll set this up out there, and we'll see about doing some airing up some tires. Yeah. Okay. So we're at a good old Jeep tire. I think they take about 38 pounds or something. But what I've done is I've laid the airline out, and I've also laid the cable out. Looks like about 30, I'm going to say around 30-35 feet of reach total from end to end, from the power cable down to the other end of the airline. So I'll hook this up, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this inside my shop to where I have a 12-volt power supply, and that way we can check this part out, because the Jeep battery is a piece of junk, has been forever. So I'm going to take this to one of my 12-volt batteries in the shop here, hook it on there, and turn it on. And we'll see how I'll just let you know how loud it is. I imagine it, I don't know, it'll be loud, I'm sure, because it looks like a really heavy, powerful machine. Okay, I don't know. Wow, that is fairly loud, which I expected, but it's not as bad as, it's not as irritating as some. Having a problem with this part here as far as letting air go out of it. It's not, I don't know if there's a valve in there. It didn't shut off, so I'm not even sure if that's the way it's supposed to work or not. So I guess you might want to get yourself your own setup with a quick air. I'm not sure, because I was having problems with this. Let's hook it on now and just see what we get here at this other end. But and now there we go. And that's leaking. It's still leaking. Okay. I don't know what I got here. Nope, still got nothing. Okay. Yeah, I'm having trouble with the valve on this. That's not good. Yeah. There it goes. There we go. We got it. So now I'm showing, and it's got the fancy cover here, showing about 30 pounds. And I really should have these at around, I think it was 38 or 40 pounds on the Jeep. So that's actually technically a little soft. So let's, I'm going to turn the compressor back on and see if we can boost it back up again. Well, I'm going to say the compressor is great, but I am having, oh wow, okay, it's up. Wow, it's at 40 right now, so we will definitely take that off. But you might want to modify this kit a little bit and get yourself an airline with a different type of fill, because I don't like the way this works, but that's just me. That's a pro and con thing with Vevor. They ship it out with this, but this doesn't seem to really be all that great. I'm not happy with this part. Everything else is absolutely awesome. I would have dreamed, I loved to have had this kit when I had my RV, because this was a sort of kit I was looking for online, and I really couldn't find a discrepancy for a heavy duty kind of, you know, tire inflator kit. This is the one. Okay, meanwhile, we're back at the shop now. Compressor, man, strong. Really good, really good, really good compressor. The 12 volt power side here with the cables, as you can see, they're really long, and they've got nice clamps here for, oops, yeah, just took the plastic off, but for the batteries, you know, you can grab the batteries with that, with the terminal, so you can get good power to this and turn the machine on and off predictably. That's great. This airline, a couple of problems here, and we'll just go over them so that you're aware of what's going on here. But when you shut this off, it's going to have to bleed down, so they've used this type of quick connect. Technically, normally with a compressor, I would have what they call the female end, which is the quick connect, which would immediately stop. So when you shut this off, it actually drains all the air from the compressor as well as what's in the line. And that's kind of understandable. You probably should do that. So this sort of works, but it's sort of like it's backwards, you know, to the system that we use in most of our shops. So now the other problem, see if I can get the other end of this thing. Actually, oh, here it is. Was this here. I could not get this button to work properly and function properly with the gauge. The gauge did show me how much air pressure was in the line and was in the tire, so we were able to use it, but it's not working correctly in my opinion. Now, the other thing that was wrong is this here. This valve would not shut off, so the air just kept coming out of it, whether it was on the line or not. When it's removed, it should block the line, this should fill up, and then you should be able to hit this to bring air pressure in, sort of thing. And for whatever reason, this part here is not working. So everything's great, but I would probably, tell you the truth, I would actually get a different airline and set up a different system, because this is obviously a little flawed. I'm really not happy with what they've included with the kit with this. You know, that's, you know, it's workable. It is workable, but this gauge system doesn't work, and this thing doesn't block the way it should, and it's actually was really hard to get this to get down on the tire valve properly and clip on. And that's a classic normal tire valve that you're going to run into. The other thing I didn't really like is the way you connect this up here, but this is fine. It works. You know, it doesn't leak or anything apparently, so that's great. They also have this little piece here, which be honest with you, this part here, I don't really understand why they've got that on there, other than to support, I guess, this piece when you put this on or something. I guess makes sense. So there's the problem. This is the only downside, is this right here, and there's easy ways to either use it or work your way somewhere around that. As for the plastic falling off these handles, they're just, you know, plastic, rubber, soft handles. This is so, I hate to say it, the whole industry, that is just so typical. Again, not a big deal. Still a great bargain for the, you know, for the price and for what it can do. Like I said, with the RV I had, this would have been, I would have bought this if I had known it even existed at that time. I had no idea where to look, and when I did look, you couldn't get, you know, through a catalog or something like that, or even reviews, I couldn't get a feel. I was looking for a big compressor, like strong, like this, that would run long lines out so I could reach my rear tires and stuff, so I had, you know, the dual axles and stuff with it. And I'd be able to get back there and fill my tires up with air, that sort of thing. So that was like, this would have been great. This would have been absolutely perfect for that system. Oh well, anyways, we got to rush through this because I've got more stuff. Link on the description below, of course, where you can find this. I'll even throw a link in for the burnisher or something again, I guess, and some of the other Vevor stuff we've had this the past, 5, 6, 7 days. We've got a lot of stuff in from Vevor. I've got some other tools in from other companies, and we need to cover a lot of different territory. And might even be doing some more 3D printing discussions pretty soon coming up. Boy, again, you know, another area that's just growing and expanding all the time, and getting interesting all the time. So hey, thank you for watching Coffee and Tools. Please like, share, subscribe, ring the notice bell, and if you need a strong compressor with lots of lung, this is the baby for you. Over and out.